Yo, hello,
Yo,
hello.
yo.
Is Reggie playing his game yet?
I just got in it.
Oh my god, bro. I thought you would have been like halfway through halftime by now, bro. I'm ready to play some beer. Like, bro.
Oh, uh, just started. Hello.
Like, this is why I knew I should have never bought the game. I should have just waited for Black Ops 7.
The way they talking about that game, bud, I think you made the right decision.
I could have just casually got Red Set, because that's all niggas play anyway. Bought a full game to never play multiplayer. Then I could have been on Battlefields or Black Ops 7 camo grinding. Oh.
This nigga, I've been waiting on this nigga the whole time, bro. Literally, bro. They said footage of old Summer and Big Lex done dropped, bird.
I say mentally, emotionally, like I know this is a trending topic that my house got broken into, but like I'm in a mental space now to where it's not too much that could faze me. Honestly, what's going on? And none of my jewelry got took anyway. So by the way, none of my jewelry got took. So now, it just got slipped, man. It happens.
That boy Shador finna start this week. It's Uppington. Over out. Alright, let's start this shit up, man. Number 1 versus number 2, man.
Welcome to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff champion, Oregon Ducks, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Roomstreet. Let's get this thing underway.
Let's go, Reg. Let's go, Reg. Act like you know, Reg. I'll have you all my love. Oh. Why am I getting the ball first? That be the problem, bro.
Ducks will kick this deep to get us going. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He gave it a shot, but should have just left the ball in the end zone. They spotted it at 19.
Ving, 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 ving. Yeah. Yeah.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a solid game. They spot the ball for 31.
Chris, what a great run here. And you think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Ball handed off. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller, that's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Hand off to the right side. Breaks an open space. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
Wk10 makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. The back's got it. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness. Ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That pass is caught. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. The quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And now a timeout is taken. The receiving team wanting to talk about things here before the kickoff. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Takes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in a pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year or in the back nine of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a diving grab along the left sideline. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Fresh center downs for the offense after that first down completion. Here's the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Finds his target, and it's complete. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. Going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. A missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this. I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
See what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and the play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce out to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
They'll try the ground game here. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Caught behind the line. It's Barber. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, when he gets it down to the tight end, you can see what he can do after the catch.
Toss play to the outside. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
He had the extra point and the lead now 21-zip. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. What a decision by the returner. He takes it back in the end zone and is tackled for a safety.
Chris, I've seen this happen just a handful of times. I think it's just a lack of awareness by the ball carrier. He's so locked in on trying to make a play and trying to get out of the end zone to avoid the safety that he just loses sight of where he is and steps out of the back of the end zone for 2 points.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Like I gotta ask a nigga, is he okay? Cause like what?
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the 1st quarter stats. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Dump off caught by the running back. Crosses the 35. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
You know, 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? If they're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
He missed it. Off target that time. After the miss, it remains a 23-point game.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. And now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
It's an out route. The catch made. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And he drops back in the gun. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
And the big play to start the drive, but now two incompletions. They face a 3rd and 10. Looking to chuck it again. Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down. The Ducks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Ducks will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Catch made on the out route. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this package giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Give it back again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? They'll toss it to the right side. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. Gonna run it. It's Jackson. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Breaks into the clear. A quick juke. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Here's 1st and goal, a chance to really build this lead before halftime. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Man, it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense cannot be stopped. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him.
Nah, for real, bro.
Excellent return after the pick.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the 1st half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime.
Nigga cooked.
They're going to run it. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense is still clicking.
And It's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's third touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he
Like, just quit at this point, my nigga. Hey, bruh.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Only trapping for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Tough spot here. 2nd and long from their own 13. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick completion to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The Ducks come up to the line in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And the ball is hauled in. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. No press here. The defense backing away. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes a diving grab there. That was beautiful.
Boy, this is a big play by this offense. They go on the post route. It's a perfectly run route. It looks like the ball is going to be overthrown, but how about the receiver laying out to bring that one in for the big gain?
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. In the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. And he will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Boy, this is a huge score, not only to cut into the lead, Chris, but just psychologically to be able to score like this. You go in at halftime, you make some adjustments, you get ready to make a big comeback now in the second half.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT is good. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now they get set to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point.
And he is wide open for a huge gain. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Well, the first half did not go the way they had planned, but boy, they have come out making plays here in this second half. Great completion, big yards downfield, and now they're looking for ways to cut into this lead.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Makes the grab. It's Montgomery. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here comes a handoff. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
offense getting set up. Here's second down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Breaks free. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Here's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
Now the important point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Throws to the tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
One team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Wants to throw it. Lets it go quickly. The QB throws his third pick of the day.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So here comes the first play of this drive. They're set up at their own 48. Now here's the toss play. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. A play action looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Once you can establish the run game, the play action is so effective. Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run. Then you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. That's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught near the sticks. It's Taylor. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
The key on a third down between a quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They connect for 6. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And there's the handoff. The gain is 8 yards, so it sets up a 3rd and 2. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And as we take a break to flip ends in the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The second down incompletion sets up 3rd and inches. Looking to throw yet again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me?
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. Breaks into open space. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's hit just before the throw. After the incompletion, they'll line up now for 3rd and 5. Gives it to the back. Has the first down and more. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Gonna run it. It's Jackson. He's got room to run. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off with some nice positive yards.
And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second and goal for the offense. Receiver in motion now. And the defense swarms him. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I tell you what, considering they've been out there for a long time on this drive, they sure showed a lot of endurance there, coming up with a big stop. And now it's 4th and goal. And as an offensive coordinator and head coach, with this kind of drive, it just seems like you'd be missing something by not coming away with a touchdown.
QB to the tight end for a completion. Fighting, but he won't get in. The defense stops him just short of the goal line. What a play.
Hey, let's face it, this aggressive approach has helped them build the lead that they've had. But what they've done now by not executing and getting this first down, they've given the opponent really good field position and a chance to get back in the game.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. And the Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. Hit just as he throws the ball.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on a 1st down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Lets it fly to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Hill. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Not able to connect, incomplete. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw over the middle. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 46.
Nah, Urban Meyer coming back to Florida.
Chewing clock with the running game. Been a decent gain there before the defense brings.
Bro, Urban Meyer coming back to Florida, bro.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have
Urban Meyer coming back to Florida, bro.
It's a nice, solid gain here.
This gotta be fake news, bro.
Ready for that next play.
Hold on. Former.
Now it's 2nd down here. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, the quarterback makes a mistake here. That's football 101. Once you get outside of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation and not take the sack, especially in the 4th quarter.
Oh, I don't think he's coming to be the head coach. He get.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. They've got him again. He couldn't escape. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here.
Okay.
Trying to get
Oh,
organized
okay.
and preserve as much
Boy, they'll get you with a tagline, boy.
Buckeyes will have to kick this away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. See if he can make something happen with the return. And the coverage team able to bring him down. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for a late deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
Well, it's got to be so rewarding for an offense coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's big.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Over the middle and incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid
Think so?
there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He's running out of time here. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Or throw away there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47. It's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA
Nah,
Sports
for real.
College Football.
Oh, I just murdered this nigga like this, bro.